Welcome back to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I am Tobey LaRoche here with Mark Ramone, and we are thrilled to be listening to music from Western New England artists today. You just heard a song called Your Heart by Dutch Experts, and before that, a nice tune called False Spring by Elliott Lee Friesen. So, the Dutch Experts tune really, I'm really getting into this sort of dark synth pop genre.
I
It's like
see.
really fun. I don't know. I'm getting into it. I have had a slow introduction to feeling excited about certain electronic type music, but Hannah, who is the person that is Dutch Experts essentially, is really Hannah Hoffman just does amazing work with all the technology that she utilizes in her shows. Um,
It's heavenly. I feel like I'm floating around in the 80s and 90s again. And this just such good stuff from Hannah.
Absolutely. This song in particular is interesting because it's one that she actually wrote quite a while and had a few different versions of recorded that she played with her former band. But she sort of expanded she like evolved the guitar part with her partner who plays some guitar in this track. And then also dropped the vocals down an octave, I guess. And as a result, this song in particular, she mentioned part of her recording process. This song in particular led her to discover new parts of her voice that she hadn't really heard before during that. So this is a cool, inspiring track for her to have us play. It's a song about being vulnerable, and especially with the person you love, seeing yourself through their eyes and finding acceptance and love for yourself through the love that you find with your partner.
That
And
ain't easy.
it ain't, but it's worth it. But yeah, I'm a big fan.
They're inspired by goth icons like The Cure, ethereal voices such as Kate Bush and Cocteau Twins, which is before I even read that on their Bandcamp page, I was like, no, that's what I was thinking.
You can actually catch Dutch Experts playing at the Stone Church in Brattleboro, Vermont on September 2nd, opening for Vision Video, and at Grand Point North Festival at the Waterfront Park in Burlington, Vermont, September 13th. Or you could also catch her at What Doth Life Festival in White River Junction, Vermont on September 14th.
Awesome. And we started off with Elliott Lee Friesen, False Spring off a Deep Winter, released this year. And again, yeah, Brattleboro, Vermont. They've got some great talent up there.
They really do. There's some really cool things happening in Brattleboro. This was sort of my sort of more down tempo-y, chill segment here. This song is really relaxing, but all of Elliott Lee Friesen's songs really are very, very relaxing songs to listen to. I was fortunate enough to be asked to come and record this album with him, so I actually am featured on all the tracks playing different percussion items. There's no drum kit, there's just percussion stuff, so it's very fun to hear how we pieced all those percussion parts together for these songs. This one is very minimal stuff, just a little bit of shaker and woodblock, but he creates this amazing vibe with his voice and with his playing, his finger style playing. And I'm a huge fan of Elliot, and I've been following him for a while, and we played a show together, and I think that's how we made our connection. But I'm really in love with this whole album, so I encourage you to go and check it all out.
Excellent. So, how are we going to wrap up this show?
I'm excited to do a really fun last segment here with finishing off with the band Nikita playing Indigo, and before that, Devisa with the song Skyline Arms Reach Out.